how did Jeffrey Epstein have the financial backing to abuse what turns out to be hundreds of young women and girls?
The hundreds of millions of dollars that Epstein amassed, the palatial estates and aircraft.
Connections to some of the wealthiest, most established people all over the world. There's been a tremendous number of conspiracy theories and myths.
From he was running a huge blackmail operation to he was affiliated with spy agencies.
Through months of reporting and digging through documents.
People's diaries, letters, old photo albums.
The answer is he stole it.
The story starts in 1976 when Epstein is a teacher at the Dalton School in Manhattan. He is not worth a lot of money. And then one day he gets invited to a reception at an art gallery where he bumps into someone who introduces him to Ace Greenberg, who is a top executive at Bear Stearns, and very soon after that is offered a job. He quickly is named a partner at the firm and is making about $200,000 a year. At the same time, though, he is getting in all sorts of trouble. Right off the bat, he is found to have lied on his resume about the colleges he attended. After that, he gets busted for abusing his expense account, spending more than $10,000 on jewelry and clothing for his girlfriend, and even making an improper loan to one of his buddies from high school. But the thing that he has this mastery of is cultivating these relationships with people that are way above him in the hierarchy, and he gets very close very quickly to the firm's top executives.
What's remarkable about Jeffrey Epstein's ascent during this time is he faces almost no repercussions.
In 1981, he leaves Bear Stearns, and what we found is that he was on his own, engineering small scams left and right. He solicits money for a supposed oil deal, ends up absconding with $450,000 of his client's money. He solicits more money to invest in deals that look a lot like market manipulation. By the late 1980s, he is paired up with a guy named Stephen Hoffenberg, who ultimately gets accused of running a huge Ponzi scheme, which Epstein is apparently linked to, although never officially accused of wrongdoing.
At the time, he was very convincing. He was excellent at separating wealthy people, namely men, from large sums of money. Around that time, he meets the person that would become his most important benefactor.
Les Wexner, who is the retail tycoon behind brands like The Limited and Victoria's Secret. Epstein immediately earns Les Wexner's trust by claiming that Wexner's current financial advisor is ripping him off.
He gives Epstein blanket control over his finances, and Epstein uses that to enrich himself.
By the late 1980s, he was worth about $15 million, and he uses that illusion of great success to build new connections, and a lot of people turn out to be very gullible.
All the while that he is lying and manipulating and exaggerating, he is continuing to abuse women and girls.
One of the things that we saw over and over again in our reporting was a lack of accountability. The impunity with which Epstein operated, it really emboldened him. And that's a pattern that we saw not just with financial crimes, but also when he began operating this huge sex trafficking operation.
He was able to amass this tremendous fortune that gave him the ability to operate above the law. And that's what we saw again and again.